Hey guys, I am here to do a little bit of pre-planning. I have tried to film these videos before. They're not super interesting most of the time because I just fill in the plans as I go during the week, but I am a little behind this week, so I thought I would take advantage of it and film it. So it is Thursday, early Thursday morning, so I wanted to do this. I'm using horizontal inserts that are week on one day and then lists, but I did not have room for this kit. This is the Berry Christmas kit from Sweet Fox Papery. She is actually no longer open, but I really liked this, so I thought I would just try and see what I could use in these pre-planning inserts. What's nice about these inserts, and I really love them, is I just get to play around. I get to experiment with things and it just, you know, see what I come up with. I don't have much washi in my collection, but this is times where I would use pull-in washi. I do have like some washi samples, so I'm just gonna quickly go through those and see if there's anything I want to pull in, and then we'll get started. Okay, so I am gonna pull some of this buffalo plaid. It's a very old print from Simply Gilded in with this patterned washi here. So we'll get started. And like I said, this is just kind of inserts that I can be a little more creative in. Not that I'm not creative in my other inserts, that's not it, but these have like a little bit more open space that you need to try to fill, so it kind of gives a little bit of a journaling vibe sometimes in them. And like I said, I can just play around, have some fun. Like I said, most of the time, if I am like not behind, these are pretty boring to film because like I said, it's filled out as I go along because they're very functional for me. So I'm just gonna put the, maybe, this is very, very old samples. I used to have a giant Simply Gilded collection, but that was one of the first things that had to go out of my collection when you're a mom who's single and gets left without a job. But I do miss it sometimes, but like if I'm like thinking rationally, I was never ever going to use as much washi that I had. It was more like something that I was going to look at, and you know, these things probably don't last forever. Like I don't know if the adhesives start to wear away, or like if the adhesive starts to like transfer into other tapes, or oh, that was a terrible cut. It's just one of those things that if I was really thinking about it, do I really need that much? And you know, now my planning, I'm not over purchasing. I'm purchasing things that I know I'm going to use. Things for, I mean, none of this is necessity, it's a hobby, but you know, what I need to weekly plan and kind of enjoy and have fun with my hobby, but not to overdo it. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take this little see how this looks. Up at the top, not bad. I'm probably gonna have to save. Oh, I'm way far off for this one. Okay, so that is not gonna work for that side. We'll figure it out though. We'll make something work. Yeah, but these inserts are just, again, my creative outlet, just to have a little bit more fun. And I have a good number of like some Happy Planner sticker sheets that I've had for years and I've never destashed them or anything, that I pull in some elements from. Alrighty, so there is that. I'm going to, sorry about my, if you can hear my chair and if it's super loud. I'm just like in this, I plan in a corner like of my desk. I have a giant desk, but the light is the best and like surface area is the best in this corner. And my chair doesn't like fit the greatest, so I just kind of make do, and I apologize if you guys hear that. You probably hear it in all of my videos. Why this whiteout is not working with me today. So I am going to use this buffalo plaid again. Wow, very really, like, I love this pattern, but the gold on this, man, is hot, hot gold. Like, it's like the hottest of the hot gold. It's funny. And I think it was one of, I forget when I started. I think it was the first Christmas that I was around for Simply Gilded. Okay, so I grabbed some of these flags from Kimmy's Studio, and I am going to use these as an accent. This color probably works out best. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one and put that here. Let's do it this way. Perfect. Okay, so I ended up using 2 flags because I don't know, I'm just working with it and seeing how this stuff layers. So I'm gonna put this there and then the week just right under. And then I do a to-do section over here, but I'm actually going to layer a little piece over here just to give it a little more decoration, pull it all together. And then I'm going to use one of the to-do scripts on here. Looks beautiful. And then weirdly, I'm going to pull in a couple of these gold stars from a Happy Planner sticker book. One here and then one over on the flag. Oh, that looks cute. There we go. That's perfect. I was struggling with this part, but that looks great. Okay, so then next, let's work on this page a little bit. This is where I do my lists. I do a list for certain areas, like bills that are due, income that I have coming in. I do track my symptoms, how I'm feeling, things like that. So I do 4 little lists in these boxes. So what I'm going to do, I do need a couple more. Sadly, this does not work across. So I'm just going to have to use these little header strips. I really like these, this one with the holly, and I think I'm going to use both of those. So I like to have, okay, so there's that. So this is how I kind of line up my lists. I mean, it kind of looks a little funky right now, but I've gotten used to it. You know, having that area there. Okay, so I'm going to, so I went and grabbed my little headers that I use. I use the next week. I made these for myself. So next week, then I have a section of bills that are due. So that is next. And then I do my income. And I did these teeny tiny, they're very delicate because I wanted them header, like to fit perfectly in a header. So that's my thought on those. And then I do track, like I said, my symptoms. So that is my last little section. So that is what I do there. Then the bottom is mainly deco. So I do want to track, instead of how I normally would track his work schedule, I am actually going to track it over here, to give myself just a little more room in my boxes, like my to-do section. So I'm just going to put this here like as a last header and put this weekly tracker, and then I will use a work script there. I don't think there's one on the kit, but I will grab that. So then, like I said, the rest is just kind of playing around with deco, layering pieces, things like that. So what I'm gonna do first is, I have this like gold happy planner box, which I thought would be fun to layer. So I am going to use 2 boxes. I'm gonna use this one and the house. So I'm gonna do this happy planner box that way with the house box, and then hope if I put a sticker straight. It kind of like looks like a glittery snow on the ground. And then this one I'm gonna just kind of layer it over the workbox there. That is so cute. I am obsessed. Do I want anything else? Will this guy fit? Let's see what this looks like first. No, I think that's too much. Okay. So then I'm gonna leave that as is and come back to it. Okay, so I decided I'm gonna use this weekend banner just kind of low here. I'm gonna stick the middle down first because it's very delicate. The kids are gonna be here this weekend, so I figure there's not gonna be like a ton like to track to do wise, other than my homework and stuff. So I just wanted to use this weekend banner because it's just stunning. So I'm just gonna cut the little bottoms off there. Okay, so I'm sorry, I put this little November down. This is an old sticker from Kinley Doodles. I don't even know if she's still around anymore. I haven't looked into that. And then I'm gonna use some, see what kind of date numbers I have, see if I have any that would work. I don't even know what the days of the week are. Okay, so it is 12, so I need 12, 11, 10, 9. Yeah, none of these, 10, 11, 12, yeah, none of these are gonna work, sadly. Sometimes it just works out that way. Yeah, none of those work. So we're gonna skip that. I'm going to just go in with what I've done this week already. I just have it on a paper pad like this because, like I said, I've been doing nothing. Okay, so the things that I like to track, like on a sidebar, is say he DoorDashed, or he was planning on DoorDashing. I will put the days. So usually I like to put in that, just like that. I would also put his work schedule on the sidebar, but I'm trying to have just a little bit more in the little more room in the to-do section. Another thing on my to-do list Monday that I did was pay bills. So I also will put that here. And I love these inserts because it's very easy to just, hey, I did that. I'm just gonna check it off. So those were the two like to-do related items. So then I will put some boxes. I'm gonna do this one first. Didn't do a ton that day. There was no school. So this was a rather emotional day. So like I will track emotions, just really anything that's useful for memory keeping purposes. Like I said, she didn't have school that day, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back to my Happy Planner stickers, and I'm gonna use one of these little asterisks to mark no school. I mean, I could easily use my own script stickers in here, but sometimes I just don't want to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to have to print stickers all the time, so that's why I do that. I'm probably gonna eventually just start using them in here, but I don't really a ton. Okay, so then the next thing on Monday was I took down my Halloween decorations. So I'm just gonna use this because I didn't do anything else that day. I'm gonna put this more over. So. I hate putting up and taking down decorations, but I love looking at them. It's weird. Okay, so that is everything from Monday. Tuesday, it was payday on Tuesday, but I don't have 2 flags, so no, I'm gonna do it this way. So I'm gonna use this other flag in the kit and just mark payday. And then It was a lazy morning. He did dash that morning. So I'm gonna mark that here. I'm gonna put one of these hearts, little teeny tiny hearts, for had a lazy morning. Okay, so got that. We also, I'm gonna put in my to-do list because there's a lot that I have to get in here today. I had to run a few errands, pick up my daughter's glasses, and I had to go to her school because I'm putting her in the virtual. So get those checked off on there. So I'm going to use a half box and kind of a list a bunch of stuff in here because a lot I need to fit. Okay, so first we put up our tree. We decorated. We watched The Grinch. And we had cocoa. So that was all like Christmas related items. There was I'm gonna use another one of these asterisks. There was the food drop. And I needed to pick up some groceries. Okay, so that is it for Tuesday. Then Wednesday was basically worthless day for me. I hate when this happens. Like, my sleep schedule is so messed up, and I slept all day. And then I feel shitty afterwards. Like, it's just, I'm on that third shift life apparently. And then I did edit, after I woke up, I did edit and upload my video. I'm gonna take one of these little flags because most of the rest of the stuff that happened today or yesterday was YouTube related. So I did edit, plan with me, upload, and I am still filming. So there is that. I did also cut printables. Okay. So that is pretty much everything that I have in here for now. Actually, one more thing for today. We did watch some Sabrina with dinner, so I'm gonna put that in there as well. Okay, last couple things. I'm going to use these mini abbreviated days from Rose Colored Days and Shania Printables to kind of glam it up a little bit with a little bit of foil. I already weighted out the lines and already put down days. These fit perfectly in here. And I got them as a sweet gift, like D-stash gift. And I wouldn't know where else to use them, so I'm going to use them in these inserts when I use gold. I'm going to rewatch this. Hopefully it's bearable. It's kind of like journaling. I don't know, maybe giving you some ideas on how to pre-plan, but also to be able to kind of get some creative juices flowing and have a little fun with it. I'm going to do a couple things in here before we end. So I'm just going to take a couple more of those stars. I love these little gold stars, just sprinkling them throughout. It's just really pretty. Adds a little fun. And I mean, not everyone is going to be this extra in pre-planning inserts, but like I said, it's very much like therapeutic. I like being able to be creative in these inserts. Just kind of gives me a little bit of fun each and every week. And I get to use more of my collection and you know, just like I said, just have fun with it. And oh, I didn't even realize there's like snowflakes. Put some of them. Do I want to put some of those in there? Maybe I'll put some of these in there later. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I like to go back later in the week before the week has ended and kind of sprinkle the deco throughout just to, you know, again, get some use out of it and just give it a little bit more fun. But I hope you guys liked this. Again, I'm sorry if it's completely unbearable, but I just thought it would be a fun video to share something new with you guys. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.